Welcome to this video.
In the history of Chinese film, the emergence of the fifth generation of film directors marks a new era, and they have not only achieved great success in China, but also gained wide recognition internationally. Zhang Yimou is unquestionably the best of them. In 1978, China began to reform and open up, a historic transformation that brought new opportunities and changes to our way of life. Chinese film also underwent major change during this period. The fifth generation refers to a group of young filmmakers who graduated from the Beijing Film Academy after 1978, bringing with them new film concepts and artistic perspectives. Born in 1951, Zhang Yimou grew up in difficult times. In 1978, he entered the photography department of the Beijing Film Academy and became a member of the fifth generation of directors. In 1982, he entered the film industry as a cinematography and quickly rose to prominence. Zhang Yimou directed his first film. The name is Red Sorghum in 1987. The film not only became a sensation in China, but also won the Gold Bear Award at the Berlin Film Festival in 1988, marking an important breakthrough for Chinese cinema on the international stage.
Zhang Yimou has created many classic films. With his unique visual style and deep understanding of traditional Chinese culture, his film style often contains several characteristics. The first is the use of color in the film. Zhang Yimou is a creative director who dares to break through the traditional color and see the visual impact of color. He often uses different colors to distinguish different plots and characters in the film, and expresses the psychological changes of the characters and the theme of the film through the change of colors. In the movie Hero, he uses different main colors such as red, blue, green, white and black to depict different visions of the story and different angles of the truth. In Curse of the God of Flower, he uses gods to symbolize power and wealth and the intrigue and betrayal that come with it. Zhang Yimou's films are also carefully designed in terms of composition and visual symmetry. Zhang Yimou pays attention to composition in his films. He likes to use symmetrical composition or central composition to express the relationship between people, objects, and scenery. He puts the subject in the center of the picture to build the scene and mobilize the scene atmosphere. He also likes to use vistas and wide-angle lenses to shoot magnificent scenes, showing the charms of ancient Chinese culture and natural beauty. For example, in Raise the Red Lantern, he uses symmetrical composition to reflect the decay and repression of the Chen Mansion compound. In Hero, he used a large range and wide-angle lens to shoot spectacular scenes of the Great Wall, the tomb of the first emperor of Qin, and thousands of troops and horses. Zhang Yimou likes to use the contrast of light and shadow to create visual effects and highlight the character and psychological state of the characters, as well as the tense and conflict of the scenes through the illumination of light and the creation of shadows. For example, in Raise the Red Lantern, he used the red lantern and the dark blue environment to create a strong contrast between cold and warm, showing the heroine's miserable fate of being imprisoned and repressed in the feudal society. In Hero, he used a dark background and bright knife light to show the killing and gore and the life and death showdown between the characters.
Zhang Yimou has a unique narrative style. He is good at using grand narrative and gorgeous visual effects to tell the story of the history and heroes. Zhang Yimou's narrative style is unique. Multiple perspectives and nonlinear narrative are his signature techniques. In Hero, the film uses a nonlinear narrative structure through the perspectives and memories of different characters to gradually uncover the truth of the story. The multi-point of view narration not only increases the layered sense of the story, but also enables the audience to experience different emotions and themes in different perspectives. Through constant backtracking and retelling, the film explores the complexity and multifaceted nature of the truth, allowing viewers to rethink the core of the story with each shift in perspective. Zhang Yimou's films often convey deep themes and emotions through symbolism and metaphor. For example, in Raise the Red Lantern not only symbolizes power and destiny, but also the operation and struggle of women. The continuous lighting and extinguishing of the red lantern, symbolizing the ups and downs of the heroine's fate and inner struggle, left a deep impression of the audience. In Hero, the symbolism of different color senses is not only visually striking, but also emotionally and narratively deeply metaphorical. For example, the red sense represents passion and war. The green sense represents peace and tranquility. The symbolic color makes the emotional expression of the film richer and more complex. Every change of color symbolizes the inner transformation of the characters and the important mood of the development of the story, making the film full of symbolism. Zhang Yimou's films focus on emotional tension and dramatic conflict. In Zhidou, for example, the operation of feudal ethics and the struggle of human nature are revealed through conflicts within the family. The emotional conflicts and inner struggles of the characters in the film enhance the audience's emotional investment. When the audience watches these conflicts, they not only feel the pain and despair of the characters, but also feel the operation of the social system on the individuals. In Resurgam, love and hatred in the background of the war between China and Japan are revealed through intense dramatic conflicts. The love and struggle of the hero in the film are not only the embodiment of personal feelings, but also the symbol of national spirit. When the audience sees the hero's struggle, they can also feel the strong national spirit conveyed by the film and the tragic emotion under the background of the times.
Zhang Yimou's film Aesthetic pay attention to the double expression of vision and emotion. Color and composition are the core of his film aesthetics. For example, in Red Sorghum, the red sorghum fields strongly contrast with the vast sky, enhancing the visual impact. This visual contrast not only enhances the beauty of the picture, but also highlights the emotional theme of the film, so that the audience is visually and emotionally shocked. The symmetrical layout of the courtyard and the red lantern in Race. The red lantern is not only beautiful, but also enhances the emotional pressure. Through these visual symbols, the film conveys the repression and contradictions within the federal family. The layout and lighting ceremony of the red lanterns symbolize the transmission of power and the control of women's fate, which makes the film full of symbolism. Zhang Yimou is good at blending characters' emotion with natural landscapes. For example, in Hero, different natural landscapes, deserts, lakes, bamboo forests are closely integrated with the emotions and behaviors of the characters, forming a unique film aesthetics and enhancing the emotional expression of the film. Each natural landscape symbolizes a certain state or emotion in the heart of the characters, making the film not only a visual employment but also a spiritual shock. Zhang Yimou has incorporated a large number of traditional Chinese cultural elements and visual symbols into his films. In Raise the Red Lanterns, elements such as red lanterns, courtyards, and costumes are important symbols of traditional Chinese culture. Through the use of these symbols, Zhang Yimou not only enhances the cultural connotation of the film, but also enhances the themes of visual authentics. When watching these films, the audience can not only feel the strong visual impact, but also experience the profound heritage of traditional Chinese culture.
Through his unique film style, narrative style, and film aesthetics, Zhang Yimou successfully promoted the fifth generation of Chinese films to the international stage. His films not only give people a strong visual impact, but also rich in narrative and aesthetic steps and layers, through the symbolic use of color, delicate composition, and dramatic use of natural landscapes, as well as multiple perspectives of narrative, symbolism, and emotional tension. Zhang Yimou presents the audience with a film's world full of visual beauty and emotional tension. These characteristics not only enhance the artistic value of the film, but also enhance the richness and depth of its narrative.